Which plumbing expansion tank is better, bladder or diaphragm? When it comes to plumbing expansion tanks, you might be wondering which type is better, bladder or diaphragm. Both types serve the same primary function, which is to absorb the expansion of water as it heats up. This helps prevent excessive pressure in your plumbing system and protects its components. Let's break down the basic differences between these two types. A bladder tank contains a replaceable vinyl bladder that acts like a balloon. This bladder expands and contracts with changes in pressure. On the other hand, a diaphragm tank has a fixed rubber diaphragm, often made from butyl rubber, that separates the water and air chambers. If the diaphragm fails, you will need to replace the entire tank since it is not designed to be replaced. Now, let's talk about functionality and performance. Both bladder and diaphragm tanks effectively separate air from water, which helps prevent corrosion and waterlogging. However, bladder tanks are often more space efficient, allowing for a higher usable water volume relative to their size. This can lead to fewer pump cycles and a longer lifespan for your pump. Diaphragm tanks are reliable but may take up a bit more space compared to bladder tanks. When it comes to durability and maintenance, bladder tanks generally have an advantage. Since the bladder can be replaced if it wears out, maintenance is simpler and more cost-effective. Diaphragm tanks, while made from high-quality rubber designed to last many years, requiring full tank replacement if the diaphragm fails. Both types are usually precharged with air and need minimal maintenance. If either the bladder or diaphragm leaks, it can cause water to enter the air chamber, leading to a loss of pressure and potential issues in your system. Cost is another factor to consider. Bladder tanks often have a higher upfront cost due to their design and the replaceable bladder feature. Diaphragm tanks may be less expensive initially, but you could face higher replacement costs if the diaphragm fails down the line. In practical applications, bladder tanks are frequently preferred in heating and cooling systems where thermal expansion is a concern. Their longevity and ease of bladder replacement make them a popular choice. Diaphragm tanks are suitable for situations where a robust, maintenance-free solution is desired and replacements are less frequent. In summary, bladder expansion tanks offer the benefit of a replaceable bladder, which can extend the tank's service life and reduce long-term costs. Diaphragm tanks provide similar functionality but requiring full tank replacement if damaged. The choice between them depends on your budget, maintenance preferences, and system requirements, but bladder tanks are often favored for their ease of maintenance and longevity.